What up, everybody? Back with another one, of course. And we're here about to watch a episode of... What do I want to watch today? I'm going to watch Game of Thrones, Episode 3, Season 7. Why? Because why not? Why not? You know? And, yeah. Nothing been going on. Nothing new. There's nothing new. Nothing new yet. At least yet. So yeah, let's just hop in. Let me shout some people out. Beth, Raiki, Ashley, Alicia, Shay, Anna, Fred. You already know. Oh yeah, I did hit 1,500 subscribers on YouTube, so you know that's A1. Let's go. You feel me? All right, let's get it. Bad bitches bumping, boo boo. What would you do? Oh, he arrived. Finally. Shit.
Bastard of Winterfell, dwarf of Casterly Rock.
What up, man?
Believe we lost each other at the top of the wall. You were pissing off the edge, if I remember right. Picked up some scars along the road. It's been a long road.
Been a long
But
road.
we're both still here.
Yeah?
I'm Tyrion Lannister.
Davos Seaworth.
The Onion Knight. We fought on opposite sides at the Battle of Blackwater Bay.
Unluckily for me.
Sandy is the Queen's most trusted advisor.
Welcome to Dragonstone. Our queen knows this is a long journey. She appreciates the efforts you have made on her behalf.
She better?
If you wouldn't mind handing over your weapons.
Of course.
Yeah.
Please. This way.
Well, if they killed you, it's on your fault. It's all your fault.
Where are you from? I can't place the accent.
I was born on the island of Narth.
Ah, I hear it's beautiful down there. Palm trees and butterflies. Haven't been myself. This place has changed.
I mean, yeah,
Sansa.
it's changed.
I hear she's alive and well. She is. Does she miss me terribly?
No.
A sham marriage. And unconsummated. I didn't ask. Well, it was. Wasn't. Anyway, much smarter than she lets on.
We're starting to let on.
Good.
At some point, I want to hear how a Night's Watch recruit became king in the north.
Yeah.
As long as you tell me how a Lannister became hand to Daenerys Targaryen.
Long and bloody tale. To be honest, I was drunk for most of it.
My bannermen think I'm
Yeah,
a fool
for most
for
of it.
coming in.
Of course they do. If I was your hand, I would have advised against it. General rule of thumb. Stark men don't fare well when they travel south.
True, but I'm not a Stark.
John, you seen some shit.
I'd say you get used to them, but you never really do. Come. The mother's waiting for you.
She really got dragons, boy. Yeah, she saw you fall to your knees. She's smiling, ain't she? Oh, shit, that was her. I forgot she's here.
I wondered why you weren't there to meet our guests. You begged us to summon the king in the north. Don't you want to see him again?
No.
I've done my part. I've brought ice and fire together.
Strange. You spoke so highly of Jon Snow, but when he arrives, you hide on a cliff. I didn't take you for a bashful girl.
My time whispering in the ears of kings has come to an end.
Oh, I doubt that. Give us common folk one taste of power, we're like the lion who tasted man. Nothing is ever so sweet again.
Neither of us is common folk anymore. I did not part on good terms with the king in the north, or his advisor,
Why?
because of mistakes I made. Terrible mistakes.
Terrible.
I would only be a distraction if I stayed.
So where will you go?
Volantis.
Good. If you don't mind my saying, I don't think you should return to Westeros. I'm not sure you'd be safe here.
Oh, I will return, dear Spider. One last time.
My lady.
I have to die in this strange country, just like you.
Trying to scare her, she's scaring you, boy. Yeah, motherfucker. Keep playing with witches, boy. Keep playing with witches. My nigga look like the kingpin. She's beautiful, ain't she? Yeah, look at you.
You stand in the presence of Daenerys Stormborn of House Targaryen, rightful heir to the Iron Throne, rightful queen of the Andals and the First Men, Protector of the Seven Kingdoms, the Mother of Dragons, the Khaleesi of the Great Grass Sea, the Unburnt, the Breaker of Chains.
That's a lot of names, man. Jeez.
This is Jon Snow.
Yep. Just Jon Snow. Just Jon Snow.
He's king in the north.
You want to add some more to it, too?
Thank you for traveling so far, my lord. I hope the seas weren't too rough.
The winds were kind, Your Grace.
Apologies. I have a flea-bottom accent, I know. But Jon Snow is king in the north, Your Grace. He's not a lord.
Forgive me.
Your Grace, this is Sir Davos.
I mean no offense, Your Grace, but I don't know you. As far as I can tell, your claim to the throne rests entirely on your father's name, and my own father fought to overthrow the Mad King. Lords of the North placed their trust in me to lead them, and I will continue to do so as well as I can.
That's fair.
That's fair. That's fair.
It's also fair to point out that I'm the rightful queen of the Seven Kingdoms. By declaring yourself king of the northernmost kingdom, you are in open rebellion.
Damn.
You must forgive my manners. You'll both be tired after your long journey. We'll have baths drawn for you and supper sent to your rooms. Idris or Jin, Marare.
At the moment.
Not yet.
Time to run. Run! Run, Snow! Run! Hey, man.
Our Ironborn and Dornish allies were attacked en route to Dawn.
And?
2 or 3 ships escaped. The rest sunk or captured. Ilaria and the Sand Snakes dead or captured. The Greyjoys dead or captured.
All of them?
Your sister's dead.
No.
Euron has her.
You saw him take her, but you got away.
I couldn't save her. I tried.
You wouldn't be here if you tried.
Damn.
This is the life. Look at them, cheering for Greyjoy. To be honest, this is making me hard. Did you see little Theon? Oh no! What a twat!
What the hell is this? Just going in on that, bruh. It was like, hey, just call her names. Couldn't find any other name.
My queen, please accept this gift on behalf of all of your loyal subjects in the Iron Islands.
I give you what no other man could give.
Justice. Justice for your murdered daughter.
Damn. She liked all that. She loved it.
You've proven yourself the greatest captain on the 14 seas.
This dude came in on a swim, like, but this weird. I said swim, I mean whim, or whatever, whatever the word is.
There's only one reward I want.
You shall have what your heart desires when the war is won.
With Euron Greyjoy commanding our naval forces, and Jaime Lannister leading our armies, the sons and daughters of Westeros shall defend our country.
Well, so basically, whoever
There's nothing
survives.
quite like it is there. Love of the people.
I suppose you wouldn't know. The same mob spattered my sister not long ago. And if you turn on us, they'll cheer to see your head mounted on a spike. All yours. They're just like severed heads, really. Listen, if you have any advice at all, I would love to hear it. When we have an hour or two to speak as brothers. Advice? Does she like it gentle or rough?
Oh my god.
A finger in the bum.
Oh my god. Oh god. Jamie.
I want you to know I understand. Even though we're enemies, you and I understand the fury that drives you.
I was there that day when Sir Gregor crushed your lover's head. I close my eyes. I can hear the sound of Oberyn's skull break. The sound of your scream. I never heard a sound like that. I thought, that's true love. Oberyn looked beautiful that day, he really did. No one moved like him. No one had such skill with a spear. Even Sir Gregor couldn't stop him. If only he hadn't taunted him. He could have walked away and left poor Sir Gregor to die. But that wasn't your lover's way, was it?
No.
Now he's buried somewhere. And here's Sir Gregor stronger than ever. That must be difficult for you. When my daughter was taken from me, my only daughter. Well, I can't imagine how that feels unless you've lost a child. I fed her at my own breast, even though they told me to give her to the wet nurse.
She lost 2 already.
I couldn't bear to see her in another woman's arms. I never got to have a mother. But Marcella did. She was mine, and you took her from me. Why did you do that?
Oberyn. That's why.
Doesn't matter now. Your daughter's a beauty too. Brown eyes, His lips.
Man, you about to take her out.
Perfect Dornish beauty. I imagine she's your favorite. I know we're not supposed to have favorites. Still, we're only human. We love whom we love. I'm sorry, I can't understand you. Gag makes it impossible to understand what you're saying. It must be frustrating.
Crazy. What goes
We all
around
make
comes
our
back
choices.
around.
You chose to murder my daughter. You must have felt powerful after you made that choice. Do you feel powerful now? I don't sleep very well. Not at all, really. I lie in bed and I stare at the canopy and imagine
Wonder if they're
ways
gonna
of
show
killing
it.
my enemies. How to destroy Ilaria Sand, the woman who murdered my only daughter. I thought about having Sir Gregor crush your skull the way he did Oberyn's. Would be poetic, I suppose, but fast. Too fast. I thought about having him crush your daughter's skull. She's so beautiful. Thought of this lovely face cracking open like a duck egg. No, it's just not right. Mama!
Wow.
Ivan, he's the cleverest man I know. Clever enough to learn what poison you used to murder Marcella. The long goodbye was at it.
The long farewell.
That's the one. How long does the poison take?
Difficult to say. Hours, days. It depends on the subject's constitution.
But death is certain.
Oh, yes, Your Grace. Quite certain.
That's fucked
Your
up.
daughter will die here in this cell. And you will be here watching when she does. You'll be here the rest of your days. If you refuse to eat the force food down your throat, you will live to watch your daughter rot, to watch that beautiful face collapse, to
That's
bone
fucked
and
up.
dust.
That's fucked up.
All the while contemplating the choices you've made. Make sure the guards change the torches every few hours. I don't want her to miss a thing.
That's fucked up. That's fucked up. That's more than fucked up. That's messed up on. That's all, man. Damn.
No.
Good thing she took that shit off her lips. You know what I'm saying? Of course she would have. I mean, she wants it. That's weird. That's so weird. Brother and sister. But y'all been doing this since y'all was little, I guess. Who is it?
What are you doing? No one can see us like this.
I am the queen of the Seven Kingdoms. I'll do as I please.
Forgive me, Your Grace. The visitor from Bravos has arrived.
Good. And we'll need fresh sheets for the bed.
At once, Your Grace.
Or life will win out. What then? Don't fight in the north or the south. Fight every battle, everywhere, always. In your mind, everyone is your enemy. Everyone is your friend. Every possible series of events is happening all at once. Live that way, and nothing will surprise you.
Okay, this dude took...
Everything that happens will be something that you've seen before.
Lady Sansa, at the gate.
What up, buddy? Where's Arya?
Hello, Sansa.
You can hug him now. Give him a hug at least. Come on, man.
I wish John were here.
Yes. I need to speak to him.
Father's last living true-born son. The Lord of Winterfell now.
I can never be Lord of Winterfell. I can never be Lord of anything. I'm the Three-Eyed Raven.
I don't know what that means.
It's difficult to explain.
Man, what the hell?
Please, for me.
It means I can see everything. Everything that's ever happened to everyone. Everything that's happening right now. It's all pieces now. Fragments. I need to learn to see better. When the long night comes again, I need to be ready.
How do you know all this?
The Three-Eyed Raven taught me.
I thought you were the Three-Eyed Raven.
I told you it's difficult to explain.
Man, look. He went to a
I'm
place,
sorry for all that's happened to you.
had the Three-Eyed Raven. He
I'm
gave
sorry
that
it's had to
power
happen
to
to
him
you.
now. He has that title. It's not that hard. Hard to explain. Shut the hell up. Could have explained it.
It was so
easily.
beautiful that night. Snow falling, just like now. And you were so beautiful, in your white wedding dress.
I have to go back inside, Bran.
I'll stay a bit longer.
Yeah, he different now. He's way different now. What the hell?
Does it hurt?
A bit. Less than before.
The infection no longer appears to be active. Unusual. Unlikely. One could almost be forgiven for thinking that the entire upper layer of diseased skin was debrided, and the underlying region treated with some sort of unguent.
Don't know anything about that. I just started feeling better. I assumed it was the rest that did it, and the climate.
Climate.
You're free to go, sir. This chamber is needed for the infectious, which you are no longer. Tali, I'd like to speak with you in my study this evening.
Bad as in.
Who knows?
Suppose I'll find out this evening.
Who knows?
Where will you go?
I surrendered to this sickness the moment I first saw it. I knew it would kill me. I killed myself before it could. Daenerys Stormborn convinced me otherwise. The only place for me is back with her. I owe my life. Her and you.
Your father saved me more than once. It's the least I could do.
So our paths will cross again.
Perhaps.
I hope they do.
I guess you could touch people now. Don't touch me with the other hand. You could have just kept with the one hand, man. If I have to cut my hand off, boy.
You treated him.
Yes.
Who told you to treat him?
Nobody.
No one.
Who forbade you or anyone to attempt to treat him?
He's gonna be
I seem to
fine.
remember
You're gonna be
you.
fine.
But you treated him anyway.
I did, yes.
That's what you're
I
looking
forbade
for.
it because it is dangerous and rarely successful, especially on someone of that age. You could have infected yourself and others. You could have devastated the entire citadel.
But you didn't.
But you didn't. It's a meticulous, difficult procedure. Many maesters whose chains are heavy with healing links have attempted it and failed. But you succeeded.
You succeeded.
How?
I read the book and followed the instructions.
Yep. That's basically what you gotta do. Follow the instructions.
That man is alive because of you.
And there's gonna be a lot of people alive because of you too.
You should be proud.
Thank you, Archmaester.
Come here. All these manuscripts and scrolls are rotting away. I need you to make copies of them.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
You were expecting a reward.
Oh no.
Your reward is not being immediately expelled from the Citadel.
Well, that too.
You better get started.
But dude, do you
Be
know?
careful of the paper mites.
You know what you're gonna be
They like
reading
flesh
through
as
that?
well.
Now, I'm not saying I want to do that for my job or whatever, but that's a lot of knowledge that you can just get.
We need to
in a
find
citadel
Euron
like that.
Greyjoy's fleet and sink it.
Your Grace, he's already destroyed a good portion of our fleet. To send our remaining ships after him.
I'm not talking about sending our ships after him.
Would you have to go yourself? Euron's ships could be anywhere, or in more than one place. You'd be flying around the open seas alone for who knows how long.
I wouldn't be alone. I would have Drogon, Viserion, and Rhaegal. What can anyone do to them?
They can still do something to you. It only takes one arrow.
It's too great a risk. You're too important.
Too
What
important.
about Castle Rock?
The Unsullied will be there soon.
And what will they face?
A difficult situation. They know we're coming.
Yes. Cersei believes my sole purpose in life is to destroy House Lannister. She will be ready. No one has ever taken the Rock. The Lannister army is still the army my father built. Well-trained and well-provisioned. 10,000 men at least. They will see us coming.
Well, damn. When
They
you
will
put
be
it
ready.
like that,
Gates of Casterly Rock are impregnable. Fight up the walls will be hard. We will be at a disadvantage. Many men will die, just as my father said they would. Interesting thing about my father. He built our house up from near ruin. He built our army. He built Casterly Rock as we know it. But he didn't build the sewers beneath him. So he gave the job to the lowest person he could find. Me. He was right. I was low. The company I kept, low. Women mostly. They weren't welcome at the Rock. Father disapproved of that sort of behavior. Couldn't walk them through the front gates. I couldn't have them in my chambers. So in the process of building the sewers, I threw in something for myself. It was a passage that began in an out-of-the-way cove by the sea and ended beneath one of the main guard towers.
of course.
No better place for low pursuits than beneath the ground. Casterly Rock is an impregnable fortress. But as a good friend of mine once said, give me 10 good men, and I'll impregnate the bitch.
I know who you're talking about too. I know who you're talking about.
They will face the bulk of the Lannister forces. They will be outnumbered. They will have less armor and fewer weapons. My sister's armies fight for her out of fear. The Unsullied will be fighting for something greater. They will be fighting for freedom and the person who gave it to them.
Yeah.
They will be fighting for you.
Yep.
That is why they will triumph.
Damn. Damn. He threw that shit. He threw that shit, bruh. Damn. Took his ass off his feet.
Where are they? Where are the rest of the Lannisters?
Damn. Storming there. That's where the gold is. I was wondering where they was gonna get the gold.
It's done.
It is.
Yeah.
And now the rains weep o'er our halls. Did we fight well?
As well as could be expected.
It was never our forte. Golden roses, indeed. Brother and his new queen thought you would be defending Casterly Rock.
The truth is, Casterly Rock isn't worth much anymore. Well, it is to me, but my fond childhood memories won't keep Cersei on the throne.
So you just let them take it.
For now, they won't be able to hold it. Euron Greyjoy's navy burned their ships. We emptied the larders before we left. Eventually, they'll be forced to abandon their position and march all the way across Westeros.
And you took your army, your real army, and went where they weren't.
As Robb Stark did to me at Whispering Wood. There are always lessons in failures.
Yes.
Yeah?
You must be very wise by now.
My father always said I was a slow learner.
Slow learner?
If he was so clever, why didn't he take High Garden the moment your gold mines ran dry? I suppose I'll be able to ask him myself soon enough. More learning from my mistakes. How will you do it? With that sword? That was Joffrey's sword, wasn't it? Not that he ever used it.
Nah, if he was gonna do it, he wasn't even gonna do it.
Widow's Wail.
He really was a cunt, wasn't he? I did unspeakable things to protect my family. Or watch them being done on my orders. I never lost a night's sleep over them. They were necessary. And whatever I imagined necessary for the safety of House Tyrell, I did.
Uh-huh.
But your sister has done things I was incapable of imagining. That was my prize mistake. A failure of imagination. She's a monster, you do know that.
To you, I'm sure. To others as well. But after we've won, and there's no one left to oppose us, when people are living peacefully in the world she built, do you really think they'll wring their hands over the way she built it?
You love her. You really do love her. You poor fool. It'll be the end of you.
Possibly. Possibly.
Not much to be gained from discussing it with you, though, is there?
What better person to discuss it with? What better guarantee could you have that the things you say will never leave this room? Perhaps you're right. If she's driven you this far, it's gone beyond your control.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yes, it has.
She's a disease. I regret my role in spreading it. You will too.
I think we're done here.
How will it happen?
Cersei had several ideas. Whipping you through the streets and beheading you in front of the Red Keep. Playing you alive and hanging you from the walls of King's Landing. I talked her out of those.
Will there be pain?
No, I made sure of that.
That's good.
Damn. Well, I mean, she's old as hell, so she been through it. She been through the ringer. She been through everything. She's like, yeah, it's time to go.
I'd hate to die like your son, clawing at my neck. Foam and bile spilling from my mouth. Eyes blood red. Skin purple. Must have been horrible for you. As a king's guard. As a father. It was horrible enough for me. A shocking scene.
Yeah?
Not at all what I intended. You see, I'd never seen the poison work before.
Yeah, oh yeah, she did.
Tell Cersei. I wanted to know it was me.
Before you go, tell her what happened. For sure. For sure. Doesn't matter now. I mean, everybody gone. All this shit started because of you. And Littlefinger, that guy. All this shit started because of them. Jesus Christ. That was a nice episode. Yeah. Hopefully Louis makes it out, but it doesn't look good for him at all. Not at all. This dude has the biggest boat I have ever seen in a show. No, I'm just playing. Probably not the biggest boat I've ever seen in a show. Probably. I don't know. Because Davy Jones wasn't the biggest boat, but his shit was like, it was raw. Yeah, it had the triple cannons on there and everything. And it had the little, called the Kraken shit. So it was a little OP. But, yeah. Hope y'all liked the reaction. If you did, like and subscribe, leave a comment, tell me what you think of this episode. And of course, thanks for watching. Deuces.